Boots, Bats and Balls on Six Towns Radio.
Hi everyone, on you go.
Mark, there's a lot of talk about the right time to play a club. I mean, a couple of weeks ago it was the right time to play Manchester United, and this week it's the right time to be playing Swansea. It's back from Europe, a couple of key players not playing. Do you think clubs are also saying, you know, this is the right time to play Stoke City?
Well, they might do if they haven't done their homework and haven't looked at actually each and every game that we played and how we've played. If they just look solely on the stat that we haven't won in 7 games, then people would possibly assume that it's a good time to play us. But if you actually look how we've actually played, certainly in the away games in recent times, Fulham away, in which we didn't get any points but totally dominated the game. Man United, where I think everybody and his dog thought we should have got something out of the game, didn't. So if you just look in isolation and look at the fact that we haven't won for 7 games, then people will think we're a struggling side. But if you actually take time out and actually look at the games that we played and how we've played in games, you wouldn't come to that conclusion.
You inherited a really good squad, and you've said so yourself, and you've brought in some really key players. But even after 10 games, people are already sort of saying, "Oh, the January window's coming up. Will you be strengthening your squad?" That seems to be sort of like a sort of solution to everything. You know, the January window is going to sort everything out. That's not your thinking, is it? You've got
No. January isn't a great window. Invariably, you have to pay over the odds because teams don't particularly want to allow their good players to leave, because if we want to improve the group that we have to buy good players, and they usually come on at a premium, and in January their clubs invariably don't want them to leave, so it's not easy to get the players that you want at the price you want. So I don't think we should all put all our eggs in the January basket, to be perfectly honest. We've got enough players here to get the job done this season, even if we don't or aren't able to bring good players to the club.
In Europe this week, Ryan Shotton, of course, was playing for Wigan, which is sort of a little bit unusual. But do you think he has a future at Stoke City, Ryan?
Well, Ryan's doing very well. He's playing week in, week out, and that was the thinking behind obviously him going out. He wanted to play, and I think that was important for him. Obviously, he had cover with Jeff Cameron and Mandy Wilkinson, so I felt it was we were able to allow him to go and get some football, but the door's not closed on Ryan at all. Okay, no problem. Thanks.
Cheers.